Like AIDS. AIDS was introduced. AIDS was dropped in just like COVID. Richard Simmons, who was the gay spokesman, was put in as a fitness guru to make the gay community more physically attractive to further spread AIDS. Now that's crazy. That's true. Do you think Richard Simmons would become famous on his own? That guy was a fat slob. He was like a mama's boy. Also
Really?
weak and easily manipulated.
While growing up, Simmons had asthma.
Dirk
He was
Paul
obese
Richardson.
when
Isn't he missing
he was a
right
teenager.
now?
Look at
Nobody
this.
know where
He weighed 268 pounds.
There you go.
Look at him now. He's not over $120 here.
He's
What?
sold. That guy is
I didn't
a
know
government plant. He's in a dress.
that. Whoa.
What? This guy.
Yeah. The degradation of society, of culture. There you
Yeah,
go.
now,
He needs to be fat?
Doesn't it tie
That's what it
in-
says here.
Listen to the playbook.
Uh-huh.
Somebody who was a loser, right?
He's a loser.
A loser, which, for lack of a better word, I don't.
Was a
want-
loser, still is.
Listen, I don't want to put anyone down and call him a loser. I'm just saying it for definition.
Right.
You know, I'm not trying to say I'm better than him or he's better
Right.
than
It's just
me.
part of like the targeting program.
Exactly, it's the
Yeah.
targeting program. You think they'd pick Arnold Schwarzenegger for that role?
No chance.
Okay, there's my point. That's my point. They picked this guy. They skinnied him down with drugs.
Pretended that it was natural and from
Right.
hard work. Yeah.
The gay community latched onto him, and they became attracted to each other, and they became more sexually active, which spread AIDS.
So
Crazy train, right? That's
It's
true
nuts.
too. It's nuts, but this is what I'm trying to get out. These are some of the big ones that I was involved with.
so
All right.
Are
this
you-
was,
And nobody knows where he is now.
Is that
When it
true?
comes up-
He
yeah,
did a
comes up-
disappearing act.
Yeah,
He did
he
a
comes
thing.
up
What?
on pop culture, like, where is Richard Simmons?
What?
And is
Well,
he dead?
you know why, right? Because he lived out his usefulness.
Yep.
so now what? Is he like
Well, now he's probably back to where
They're
whoever
waiting-
he was when he was 268
right.
pounds.
He's no longer useful. He's probably on some farm somewhere waiting to die. They'll probably maybe keep him alive, maybe kill him if they were. They had no reason to kill him. They'll keep him alive.
so
Let's
what's
say
the
that.
AIDS playbook? What was happening
Same
back
as COVID. Yeah, Big Pharma was in bed with the government. When you control Big Pharma, which is a multi-trillion-dollar, trillion with a T, Big Pharma, you control the pharmacy industry. You can control a disease and introduce it and manipulate society. So, who was the scapegoat again? The gays. They could have put it anywhere.
Oh, they
put
tried bringing it back with monkeypox too.
Yeah.
Well, what you were saying with AIDS that I saw on the Tim Pool podcast was you had a theory. I think you were saying that, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, you were saying that CIA kind of created AIDS in a way.
Well, they did.
And you were, well, you were saying you had a secondary theory beyond just like political measures, but you were saying,
How somebody used it.
yeah.
what-
So you were saying, hold on, I have it in my notes here.
Right, I know. I remember it.
You said, quote, Walter Mather,
Walter Mather.
the chief medical,
he was gay.
yeah, the
He
chief
was
medical,
closeted gay,
uh-huh.
and he used it to. He was scorned by his lover, and he took that as the erotomania. There it is again, manipulated to the point of he's going to kill his gay lover, and he's going to kill all of them just like him. The gay community. That's why they went after him. If you notice Ted Bundy, all his victims look like his mother. It's very similar. They're familiar, and they use that as he has such hatred for that scorned lover, that gay lover who took him out of the closet, ruined his life, the whole thing. He's going to kill them all, and that's how he did it. That's
Right.
a theory. It's theory,
You have a theory that this,
but everybody knows it's true. It's a theory, but everybody knows it's true. Everybody's out on the inside.
okay.
Of course it is.
So this chief medical, what was he? A chief medical,
He was a liaison, a medical liaison.
because the CIA, you said, infiltrates like big pharma and Hollywood and political sphere.
Right, and he's also another scapegoat because we know his name. We're talking about him.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he's
yeah.
the guy to alleviate the pressure of
Nothing proven, but
real- right.
you're saying back in like the 60s, 70s when it was taboo to come out about one's sexuality,
plausible deniability.
but
There it is
that
again.
but you would say that would make a good person to control because
Absolutely.
he was a closeted homosexual, and
That's
that was
exactly
taboo
right.
to come out at the time. So he was
Right.
so like ashamed. I'm going based off what you said on the
that's
other.
like Hoover.
That's exactly right.
J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah.
He was a cross-dresser. He wore women's clothes. He had
Yeah.
a
They
husband.
used it as scapegoat to control.
He had a
him.
husband.
And the former FBI director.
He
J.
had a
Edgar
husband.
Hoover, right?
He was married to a man.
What?
Yeah, J. Edgar Hoover was a cross-dresser. He was the female in the couple, and the other guy was the man.
What?
That was his life, was to get dirt on people.
Yeah,
Because if he
yeah.
didn't, he would be outed as a cross-dresser, which was taboo. Now
of
it would be
course.
celebrated.
Yeah, now you get a
right.
promotion.
You see what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? The
Yeah.
breakdown of society. Now it's accepted.
cyclical nature. Yeah.
You see how it was so bad then, but now they want to hire a cross-dresser.
Right.
So, just for public relations. So,
Now they're going to blackmail the cross-dresser as being straight.
exactly.
As being straight. Oh, you're straight. We're going to tell everybody you're straight. You better do what we
Well,
say.
they already
You
did.
never dressed in women's clothing.
They already,
I swear.
They
I swear
did
I
that
did.
with.
Making a